What's going on, guys? My name is Gael Ibarra, and welcome back to another episode on learning how to fight. As you guys can tell, if you guys have been watching my videos, you can see that we are in another setting, and that is because the gym that I usually go to, it's closed. So, in today's video, we are gonna learn how to change angles. They're very important, very beneficial if you are wanting to get serious in boxing. So, let's not waste any more time and let's get right into it. So you might be wondering, what is to change an angle in boxing? It's basically trying to go from point A to point B as quick as possible and with little notice. You don't want your opponent knowing that you're going from point A to point B. So if my opponent is right here, we want to go from point A to point B. It's basically changing the angle on where you want to fight. In boxing, you want to take control of your fight. You don't want your opponent taking control of the fight because that means that you're going to lose. So you want to take as much control as possible. And changing angles lets you do that. All we're going to do is take our left. If you're fighting with your left forward, okay? We're going to take our left foot forward. And depending on the angle that we want to go to, we want to step into the area. So if I want to go to my left, I would step and then pivot. Just like that. Okay? If we are trying to do it the other way, you step and then you pivot. All we want to do is step. You see how I'm putting my shoulder in, okay? So my guard is up, my legs are away from each other, and we want to change, step, and pivot, okay? Same thing if we want to go to our left. You step, putting my shoulder in. I'm doing it safely because you don't want your opponent punching you. And then you pivot, okay? You step and you pivot. One more time. You step and you pivot. And then you boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna teach you guys a few ways how to practice this if you're by yourself, okay? As you guys can tell, I've created a triangle type shape. And this is gonna help me assimilate. This is gonna help me see where I wanna go. So the goal for this is to get out of the triangle. So if I'm in my boxing stance, if I wanna get out of the triangle, like I said, I wanna step and pivot, okay? You wanna get into a triangle, you do the same, and then again. Sometimes, the more you're in flow with this, the quicker it looks. Because if we try to go too fast, we're just gonna get confused. So you wanna take it slow if you're beginning to practice this. And the more that you stay in flow, the better it's gonna feel. You can also, don't always have to go left to right. You know what I mean? You can go right here, and then one more time, and then just stay in flow with it, okay? You see that? Every time, just stay in flow. It's like you're dancing, you know what I mean? It's a little cha-cha-cha, smooth. You see that? So if we are right here punching, right? Imagine this is an opponent, and we're in close range, okay? What you want to do is you want to punch and not get punched, right? So I would change my angle and then I boom, boom, boom. You see that? It's very, very beneficial. Now, you got to keep in mind that not because you're changing angles means that you're safe. So you always want to protect yourself even if the opponent is not watching you, okay? All right? So if I'm right here, I still want to keep my hands up. I'm going to change my angles and then boom, 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 okay? Now from here, if we are right here after I change my angle, okay, I want to move around still, okay? So I throw 3 to 4, I change angles, boom, 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 and then maybe I get away, all right? My opponent is going to be upset that he got played on. So you want to move around. You want to stay away. You want to be safe, okay? So boom, 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 change angles. 1, 2, 3, and then you stay away, okay? And then you come back again, boom, 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 change angles to the other side, and then one more time, okay? All right, guys, this was the end of the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and comment down below if you got any questions, suggestions, or advices. This was it. I hope that you guys learned a lot, and you guys keep watching, all right? Eat healthy, stay locked in, and keep working really, really hard. I'll see you guys in the next video.